Leonard Zhakata background, music career, music message, albums and songs. Leonard Zhakata is a Zimbabwean musician and singer. He writes and performs songs mainly in his native Shona tongue. Zhakata, who adorns trademark glittering outfits, is best known for his hits Hupani Umutoro, Batai Mazwi and Gambari Muran. However, it was his 1994 smash hit Muga from the album Maruva Enika which evaded government censorship and propelled him to national stardom. Leonard Zhakata background. Leonard Zhakata was born on February 10, 1968. He is the only boy in a family of 7 children. He grew up in Rusape where as a child he was exposed to the liberation war against the Ian Smith regime. Because of this background he then became one of the smallest war collaborators at a very young age. Music career. Zhakata grew up with a passion for music that can be stretched as far as his primary school days at Shiryadenga School in Harare's Glenmore suburb. He used to sneak from home and play music with his primary school mates. At the tender age of 13, he defied the odds by composing his first ever song Baba Vasamson. Professionally, he started singing with Among Brothers, composing of him and his cousin, Thomas Makian. The duo went on to release 2 albums in the late 1980s before splitting to pursue solo careers. That is when Zhakata rose to prominence with his 1994 solo album Maruva Enika, which spawned a huge hit Muga and sold more than 120 copies. Later he named his music Zora, Zhakata Original Rhythms of Africa, which is his trademark. In 2009, together with Virginia Mukshaw launched what they called Zombie. This simply means Zora meets Mabira. The two then went on to release a 10-track album which is a real fusion of the 2 beats of Mabira and Sangura. After one career, the talented musician came back in 2013 with his latest albums Vang Uzveda. The 6-track album is nothing short of his lyrical prowess. One of the songs on the album made it to National FM's Top 40. In 2017 he walked away with $2,500 for claiming top position on Radio Zimbabwe's Coca-Cola Top 50 music chart, $2,000 for earning 2nd position and $1,500 for also getting position number 3. Zhakata had the top 3 songs on the chart. Banning of Leonard Zhakata music. It was in 2003 when he realized that his music had been banned on all Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation (ZBC) channels. Since ZBC was the sole broadcaster then, he has to take action to find out why his music was banned. He then approached the ZBC Chief Executive Officer, Maniaradzi Lengwir, who professed ignorance at the ban. From there on he was constantly attacked by the state media which portrayed him as its spent force. In his own words, that time was the worst as far as his music career is concerned. The reason for banning his songs was that they were politically incorrect as they were linked to the opposition party Movement for Democratic Change, MDC. Leonard Zhakata music message. The talented artist grew up in a poor family and he reflects this in his music. He is probably the greatest wordsmith in local music and his songs are saturated with lyrical depth. Although his music addresses social issues affecting the common people, others view the singer as part of the opposition, using his music to attack the government. In 2003, he released his album Hodho which did not receive any airplay because it was banned. The album carried songs like one of the singles on the album was Mirirangiva, Wait for Your Time. The track which deals with the situation of the underprivileged in Zimbabwean society was never perceived as such. By telling them that their time will come, Zhakata says he meant to encourage the poor. Leonard Zhakata ambassadorial role. In 2012, Zora King was appointed the Zimbabwe Rural Schools Library Trust's Goodwill Ambassador. Leonard Zhakata. He is expected to work with other artists to produce an album that promotes the development of school libraries in Zimbabwe. Call of Leonard Zhakata. In 2012, prominent prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa prophesied that Zhakata will become a pastor. Zhakata, who is a regular at Makandiwa's United Families International Church, UFIC, accepted the prophecy amid wide ululations from the congregation. This has led at least 5 of his band members to desert him as he constantly cancels shows to concentrate on God's work. Zhakata made the pronouncement that he would abandon secular music and focus on gospel music following the prophecy which had been issued by Emmanuel Makandi while saying that Zhakata would become a pastor in Makandi's church. When he announced his impending departure from secular music, some of his band members left him and went on to form another group. The musician went on to release an album, but the album only had 3 songs which were gospel, with the other songs maintaining a social commentary tone, consistent with the musician's traditional message. It was reported that there were mixed feelings over Zhakata's album, with some not seeing anything wrong with the musician making an attempt at gospel music, while others were convinced that the musician had lost it. Leonard Zhakata albums. 1. Yarrrrrr, 1990. It's hard to get this album. Zhakata, Can You Do Something Too? Maruva Enika, 1994. 3. Hamodzanika, 1995. 4. Mandashori, 1995. 5. Zamhuru, 1996. 6. And then 1995 KLZ 5, 1996. 7. Greatest Hits, 1996, Compilation 8. Vigoni Vabasa, 1997. 9. Dingerts, 1998. 10. Pikayambuka, 1999. 11. Kuamrikwazara, 2012. Original Rhythms of Africa, 2013. Mubikira, 2001. 14. Radho, 2003. Band in Zimbabwe 15. Udsavam, 2004. 16. Time Vimble, 2006. 17. Zombie Coma, 2009. 18. Got, 2011. 19. Diriwani Ubarambabu and Tarai 0 among other songs. Year unknown. 20. Zvangus Veda, December 21, 2013. Leonard Zhakata songs. 1. Mukav 2. Zavndangiriro 3. Upaniu Mutwaro 4. Gambari Mura 5. Batai Moswi 6. Kundas 07. Madam Boss 8. Anakami 9. Pain Z Pain Dovi 10. Hamadzaniaka 11. Maruva Enika 12. Chidondina Cho 13. Yukai 14. Andina Wangu 15. Dinitsuvis Vangu 16. Mr. Obas 17. Sangano 18. Ada Sheikh 19. Chitabu Cheryudo 20. Chayuyaka 21. Chibingas 22. Ameiliosa 23. Yiratsa 24. Dosvamata 25. Charmva 26. Kondran Dyer 27. Zaro 28. Chitub 29. Kojatis 30. Ravinigo 31. Yopa 32. Ndarika.